Wallahi, tallahi, gaskiya Alhaji daɗi nake ji wallahi. We are finally planning a wedding.
I cannot wait to be part of this family.
We also cannot wait for you to be part of this family. Wallahi.
Amma gaskiya ku dakata. Ni fa zan planning wannan auren fa. Gaskiya, it has to be one for the books.
One for the books, ko kuma all the books.
Ba haka ke cewa ba?
Full books. Wallahi kin kokare da abincin wallahi.
Akona.
Nakichi.
Amina, there is being ambitious and unrealistic. This is ambitiously unrealistic.
I didn't hear you say impossible. So that means it can be done.
Amina.
Cleopatra Rashid. Yes? Listen. If Alhaji sees that he doesn't need Hassan to get control of the contract, then the marriage will be called off.
If Alhaji finds out about this...
Let me deal with my family. You focus on the pitch.
Yes, ma'am.
Inakwana Alhaji.
Amina, indashi lafiya?
Hey, Alhaji. Alhaji, the permits for the water bridge construction have been approved. The contractors are on standby for their deposit.
Wow, fantastic. Oh, how about the hybrid plaza project? Is Mr. Farooq still playing hardball?
I closed the deal with him yesterday. I am just waiting for feedback from his lawyers on the revised contract that I sent.
I mean, my dynamite.
Nagode Alhaji. Oh, yes. Ahmed said I should hand these to you to review. They are his reverts from the mobile contract.
Revert in Ahmed Neko Nakine, Amina? Huh? I mean, I've told you severally, you don't have to keep covering up for your brother. He has his work to do, you have yours to do. Huh? He cannot keep passing his project to you to do. How about?
Alhaji, I didn't help him. I'm just helping him hand them to you. That's all.
Anyway, I'll take a look at it later. Okay, yes. I want you to go to Lagos for me. Yeah, I want you to attend this high-link meeting and represent me there.
Alhaji, that is Ahmed's account.
Well, since you have decided to always do your brother's job, you might as well close his own deal. Look, close that deal. Do not give them any fighting chance, or even let you talk out of that deal until their signature is on this paper. Can you go? Your flight is at 6 p.m. tomorrow, so get ready.
Hey, Alhaji.
Oh, by the way, Amina, good job.
Nagode Alhaji.
Amina, dynamite here now.
Hello?
Amina, get ready. I'm taking you out for dinner tonight. We shall leave at 7 p.m.
I'm not in Abuja.
Menene,
Alhaji sent me to Lagos to do something for him.
I see. Did you take permission from me before leaving Abuja?
Permission?
Yes. Amina, permission.
I am not married to you, so I do not need your permission to run errands for Alhaji.
I demand an apology at once, Amina, for speaking to me in such a rude manner and for leaving Abuja without my permission.
Why don't you go and ask Alhaji for an apology and not me?
Come over.
Mimi! Titi, baby! Oh, my darling. Come in.
Thank you.
See as you fine.
Babe, I'm so glad.
What did you bring for me?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Myself, am I not enough for you?
You just came empty-handed.
Am I not enough for you?
Oh, my darling.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
Finally, Mimi and Titi are back in Lagos.
Yes, so.
I'm so happy. Oh my God. I don't understand why you don't want to marry Hassan. He's loaded. I mean, he's a fine man for his age. Baby, he's a complete spec. See this man now. See the person where you phone for. Are you sure everything is all right upstairs? Are you okay? Huh? Look very well.
He's good looking. He's fine. Okay, he's handsome. He's gorgeous, actually. But he's just good on the surface. In the last year, 2 of his businesses have gone bankrupt. One of them is under investigation by the FIRS for tax fraud. And the reason why 2 of his other businesses are still standing is because it's being run by his first wife and his nephew.
Wow. And you know this how?
I do my homework. Yes, if I'm going to spend the rest of my life with someone, I might as well know a few things about them.
A few things. A few... Babe, you're weird.
You love me like that.
Of course I do. I mean, if I don't, who will? Wow. So if he's not as well-to-do as it seems, then why does Alhaji want you to marry him?
The Evran Pipeline Project. Alhaji wants to diversify into petroleum. And Hassan is on the front line of getting one of the biggest petroleum contracts in the last 2 decades.
Let me guess, Alhaji wants a share in it. No?
No. He wants to control it. Through me.
Wow.
And it's almost done. And Hassan has done all that needs to be done, so it's a given. That's why Alhaji is pushing for the marriage now.
And Hassan, what's in it for him?
Access to Alhaji Kabiru Rashid and all his resources. If he gets it, he will be one of the most powerful men in the country.
But what do you want?
Not to be involved in any of this. Titi. Titi.
Yeah?
I am starving. You told me over the phone that there's a new Calabar spot, go?
Yes, babe. And the chef, he is a Greek god.
Hey.
Like, so dreamy.
Hey, are you going there to eat food? Or are you going there to eat food?
I mean, both, hopefully.
Oh, this girl.
I
Let's go.
I
So,
can
Mana, let's go, please. So let me, where's my shoe? Okay, my shoes are over there.
Alright, just get ready first.
Alright.
Don't worry, you see him and you see how dreamy he is. Babe, I love the one they call Ekama Coker. It is so good and it has a lot of periwinkles in it.
I love periwinkles.
I know.
I think I am going to get the edikangi kong with fufu. That's what I want.
So this is what you came to Lagos to do, just to eat food. That's why you're here.
Shout it for the whole world here. Let them know.
Okay. Amina, you came to Lagos just to eat food.
Hey!
Behave yourself. Let me call the wait.
You're not serious.
No, enjoy yourself, my dear. Don't worry, Sammy.
Good evening, dear.
So we'll have the Ekama Coker, right? And Eddie Kanko.
With fufu, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I beg. I don't dey go. I cannot miss this meeting because of food. Alhaji will have my head.
They usually don't take this long, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe another time, okay? I have an extra day in Lagos. I have to run.
Okay, alright, babe. No problem.
See you. Take care.
Let me know. I'll get you. Okay. Don't worry.
Alright, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
What's wrong with these people now? It's taking so long. You're just bringing it. Thank you. Sorry.
Hello.
Hi.
I am terribly, terribly sorry for the delay. I wanted to make the food myself and it kind of took longer than expected. I'm sorry.
You made this yourself?
Yes, I hope you enjoy it.
I already am. Thank you.
Where's your friend?
And she had to run for a meeting.
Okay.
I'll take hers to her. Oh, she also wanted Eddie Kanko. So, yeah.
Sure, we'll do.
Thank you.
On the house.
Really? Thank you.
Kai.
It's nice, Abby.
This is delicious.
He made it personally for me.
Really? Well, it's clear. Anybody will be hooked on this.
Babe, so how did your meeting go?
It was a success. Another mega deal in the can. But wait first. Make her focus. Chop this food very well.
There's still Eddie Kanko here.
Yes. Thank you. Finish me with food,
I know.
please. That's all I want.
I know. It's right there. Enjoy. Enjoy yourself, my dear.
Now go there.
Hello. Amina Rashid, right?
Hi, yes. How?
We went to NYC together. Bible study.
Oh. No, I'm sorry. I don't recall.
It's fine. I remember you very well. The cute Muslim girl who was curious about Christianity. And I was, well, not this.
Imo!
Yes.
Wow! You look... Sorry, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Oh my God, 10 years has been good to you. Wow.
I could easily say the same about you.
Oh.
You look really good.
You know, a fine girl has to maintain beauty. What can I say?
Defo. So how's the Christianity journey been going?
Hey, to be honest, it's more confusing than ever.
I can relate.
Please, join me.
Sure.
Yes.
Thank you. So, still a Muslim then?
Allah, till the end of time.
That's fine.
Let me buy you food.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm fine.
No. You have to try the food here. The chef is amazing.
Well...
No, I am buying you food. Okay? Take this as an apology for not remembering you from the get-go. Okay?
All right, then.
And even though you don't eat it here, you can order and take home.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good evening. Can I get the menu, please? Okay. So you can place your order.
How have you been?
Good. I've been good.
Right.
It's for him.
Sir?
Oh, let's see. So I'll have,
So, you just packed up your bags and left Ikotekpene just like that?
Yep. I mean, I had to. You know, sometimes the scariest decisions we'd ever get to make end up being the best ones we'd ever make. And I was the first one of the family, so you can imagine how high their expectations were. But I knew exactly what I wanted. I'm not even gonna lie, the lifestyle they offered me was pretty tempting. But it just wasn't cutting it for me. So, I packed up and I left. And just like that, I became the biggest disgrace in the family. Everybody cut away from me. And honestly, it was a tough period for me. But I kept pushing my P. I kept on my grind. And now everybody wants to come around. Everybody wants to associate with you more.
Yeah.
You know? So I guess what I'm trying to say is, sometimes you just have to do you and F everybody else. Because the only person that owes you the life you want is you. Nobody owes you happiness. Nobody owes you fulfillment. And if you're privileged to be one of the people that, you know, find their purpose in life, go for it. Because nobody owes you that but you.
True. And you have no idea how badly I needed to hear those words.
Why? Are you currently going through making a tough decision?
Well, I wouldn't call it a tough decision per se. Because I've already made it. It's just...
Actually making it.
Yeah.
I understand.
What? No, you have to tell me. So do you have anything against kids?
What? No. I don't have anything against kids. I mean, I have nephews and nieces that I absolutely adore. It's just, you know, I don't know if I want them.
Why?
No. We're not having this conversation here right now. Not here.
Please,
okay.
please, I'm begging you. Please indulge me. I would love to have this conversation.
Fine. Okay. Well, my dad is, well, let's just say he had no business being a parent. Neither did my grandfather, so.
Why do you say that?
Oh, you're really pushing it. All right. So my grandfather used to be in the military. And my grandmother used to tell me a story about him. She said that every morning by 4 a.m., my grandfather would wake my dad up and his brothers and tell them to start running for miles. He says it will help them build their mind. Sometimes he would literally starve them. He'd have them eat only once a day. He says it will condition their body to function properly without food. My grandfather believed that hunger is a state of the mind. So my grandmother would literally have to hide and sneak around just to feed her children.
Wow.
I know. Look, my family is pretty messed up, like you have no idea. So I just don't want to transfer that trauma onto anybody. That's all.
Ima, you are not your father. And you are not your grandfather.
Oh, better safe than sorry, right?
Tonight was good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I go back to Abuja tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Back to the life that I hate. So, I want to remember tonight.
Are you sure?
Very.
Come in. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I was not being rude to him. I just told him that I did not need his permission to run an errand for Alhaji. Yeah, I've been racing Kunyani. I will, when hell gets cold. I did not do anything wrong, so I am not apologizing. And he will be all right. Look, Mommy, I have another call coming in and I'm close to the house. I'll talk to you later.
Mimi,
Why are you screaming?
why won't I scream? I bring you breakfast and then I see man in your room, naked.
Oh, Alhaji rescheduled my flights so I can attend a meeting in Abuja. I forgot to tell you.
So that's why you slept with my man.
Your what?
I don't understand. What man is that?
The hot Calabar chef from the restaurant now. Your Jangilova partner is my hot Calabar chef.
Oh, I had no idea.
So, just me. How was it? Was it good?
Please, can we not talk about this, please?
So, how was your first time?
Ya Allah.
I beg. See, I need all the details, okay? Everything. Width, size, length, breadth. Everything, babe. Spill! Your Jangilova partner wants to talk to you.
Is he there? Wait, is he there?
Thank you. Hello.
Hello? I'm so sorry about my friend Titi.
Pretty cool. She seems like good company.
She is. So, chef.
Okay, I promise I wanted to tell you, but you kept insisting on getting me dinner. I just didn't know how to tell you that I owned the restaurant. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not offended. You're lucky I have a thing for men that know how to cook.
So, I actually wanted to talk about last night.
A night I will not be forgetting any time.
It's so about that. The condom broke.
Oh, that's fine. I'll take the morning after bill.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure. So do you mind if I get your number?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, sure, you're probably right. Right then. Take care.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry about that.
To what's na going labari on this Everett project that we are doing together. They say now it's between you and a company in the south.
Alhaji, you must not listen to them. They create these rumors and spread them to cause suspense and increase the value of the project. Yeah, it's a done deal.
So,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Inawuni Alhaji.
Ha! Inawuni Sanedazwa.
Good evening, Hassan.
Matanda. Your trip was good, ba?
It was.
Yeah.
Nagode.
I know that.
Alhaji, I need to freshen up. I have a meeting with the Nigerian contractors.
To ba laifi. Za mu magana an jima ko?
She's very hardworking, Alhaji.
Oh, yes, you can say that again. You see, Amina, she does everything diligently.
Hey.
She's about 4 sons put together.
Madalla. I hope she gives me 4 sons someday.
So, how many guests are we expecting? Amina? How many guests are we expecting in your wedding?
Um, 10.
Goma? 10,000 is fair enough.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yes, we can. It's fair enough. It's fair enough.
No. I meant 10. Goma.
Goma? Oh, Amina? Is she okay? Zan duba ta kin ji kiki damu. We'll call you next time. Maybe later. Kin ji?
No problem.
Da Allah ya hawo.
Hey, Amina. Is this stress related?
Yeah?
Actually, I'm fine. I think it's just something I ate. I'll be okay.
To ko kuma cikin yayi kumbura ne.
Are you sure you don't need time off from work? No. No, actually, I can't do that. If I do that, I'll be bored out of my mind.
Amina? Kina da ciki ne? Are you pregnant? Eh? La ilaha illallah Muhammadu Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Amina! La ilaha kin kashi. Wallahi kin kashi ni. Amina me haka tan Allah? Eh? Wa me wannan cikin? Who is responsible for this? Eh?
Ajay.
Baki da bakin magana ne?
Amina, you had sex with a stranger. Eh? You had unprotected sex with a stranger, Amina. No. He's not a stranger. And I was careful. But the condom broke. Amina, you had sex with a man that is not your husband, Allah. Eh? That one time is enough to get you pregnant. Wallahi tallahi. Amina, do you know the amount of disgrace you brought to this family? Eh? If one about this thing goes out of this family, we will never recover from it. Wallahi tallahi. Eh? Amina. Moi me ne miki dan Allah, me ne miki dan Allah, eh? For what na dan Allah?
Are you mad?
More like desperate.
Babe, you are keeping the baby just to get out of this marriage. That's madness. Okay, what if it doesn't work?
It will work.
Okay. I mean, are you at least going to tell Imo?
As what? For what?
The owner of the sperm you decided to hoard in your ovaries.
Titi, I don't think that's necessary.
Amina. He's going to be the father of your child.
The owner of the sperm in my ovaries. I'm running away from one man. I'm not about to start running into the hands of another.
Amina, your father and I have discussed about this whole situation. To preserve our family reputation and to ensure your marriage with Hassan, we have come to a conclusion.
Amina.
Kina ji na ko? Duk masu mana aiki, za mu kore su tafi gida. They will all go home. Za mu yi abin a nan gidan. It will be done in this house. Kina ji?
Dan Allah. Hajiya, I am not killing my baby.
I want to kill him.
I can't. I won't.
Amina, Dan Allah, please, please. Dan Allah, because of God. Please, Amina.
So, Hassan, wallahi, Zaki Akuri. Look, I am shocked. I mean, I could not believe that she told you. We wanted to handle this thing discreetly.
As you should, Alhaji. I mean, if word of this should get out, imagine what it would do to your reputation. I mean, the scandal. We wouldn't want that, would we?
No, not at all.
And then there's Amina. She would find it very, very difficult to find another husband. Not to talk of my own reputation here. It would be totally destroyed. I mean, do I feel disrespected? Yes. Wallahi, tallahi, no one has ever disrespected me like this.
So, Zaki Akurini, I seriously apologize on her behalf. Asanto, if you have decided not to go ahead with the wedding, I would very much understand. Hajgo?
Why would I do that, Alhaji?
You mean you still want to go ahead with the wedding?
Alhaji, wallahi, I am a very, very reasonable man. I promise you that not one word of this would get out. And when it comes down to it, inshallah, I will marry your daughter and raise that bastard child as my own child. Let us pray it is a wine.
Hassan.
Yes.
For what? I mean, at what price?
Alhaji, you have asked the right question.
Haba Amina. Me yasa? Why ba ki bakin ne wai to ki magana?
Alhaji, kayi hakuri. I can't lie to him. He asked about my health. He's my future husband.
Amma, can't we get Hassan to go along with the weddings? Dan ka san invitation sun fita. Ni wallahi tallahi Alhaji ni ba ni so mutane suna kira suna wani cewa me ya faru. Suddenly the wedding is called off. Ni wallahi ba na san abin nan Alhaji. Allah.
Fatima, za mu yi. It's just that that greedy Hassan is asking for 25% of my company so that I can keep quiet.
What? That's ridiculous, Alhaji.
Shut up! Amina, kika kawo mana a kunyan da muke cikin yanzu. Kika kawo mana.
Alhaji, you don't have to give him anything. I can fix this.
Go my key. Wallahi baki da hankali, wallahi tallahi. Allah.
This room again?
I liked it the last time, so I insisted they give it to me.
People with influence. Wow. Lord. Babe, are you sure running away is a good action plan?
For now, yes.
You know you can't run away forever.
And I don't intend to. Just until an abortion is out of the conversation.
So you're telling me Hassan still wants to marry you even though you're pregnant for another man?
Hassan just wants the power he'll get from access to Alhaji. That's all. And I'm not going to give it to him.
But what if Alhaji searches for you? He could trace it back to me.
Reason why I'm not staying at your place.
Babe, but Alhaji booked this hotel for you the last time you were on a trip.
Alhaji won't expect me to come here. Not under his nose. This is just temporary. Okay? I'll find my own place soon. I will.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello, Alhaji. Alhaji. She has gone. Eh? Nacha Amina is not around. Yes. Wallahi, even her wardrobe is empty. Adang Allah Alhaji. Why are you talking like this now? Eh? Is there any order that says Amina should not leave this house? Wait. Even though there's an order, Sef, have you forgotten that even the maid in this house, they are scared of her the same way they are scared of you, Alhaji? But dang Allah, Alhaji, dang Allah mi gaskiya. No, I'm not shouting. I'm just saying, dang Allah, let's look for Amina, dang Allah, Alhaji, please.
Okay. Yes, hello? Yes, please, can I order your jollof rice and chicken? With plantain, please. Thank you. What is this? How far? Are you still coming over?
Wait, what happened?
Oh, please, I want you to help me get food from that restaurant you took me to.
What happened to the restaurant at the hotel? I'm sure their food will be ready faster than I arrive.
Okay, the food is terrible. Dan Allah, help me get that Bangkok from that place, please.
Yes, ma. I've heard you.
Thank you. Yeah, wow. Now this is real food.
Just eat the plate as well now.
This is the first proper meal I've had since I got to Lagos.
The
The plan is still valid, Mana. I just needed to find something to stall the wedding.
And getting pregnant is all you could come out with.
It happened, and I took advantage of it.
You do know Hassan will not pull out of the marriage just because you're pregnant for another man.
I overestimated his ego, and I underestimated his hunger for power. She is her Zakate Mkini.
Naji. Why any Baba? I need to get in contact with him so he can sign an NDA and a paternity release contract, EOD.
Hold on, Gambo. That is not why I called you here.
Mr. Kinkirani.
I need a place to stay. Away from Alhaji's radar.
Done. I just sent you a list of properties to select from.
I also need to find a way to keep Hassan busy. And I need you to find ways to make Alhaji question his reputation, both as a family man and a businessman.
Piece of cake.
Nagode.
So, no NDA, no contract. Okay, got it.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, Ma.
Yes, please, can I place an order for delivery, please?
I'm sorry, but we don't take door delivery orders after 7 p.m. But you could walk in and pick up your order until 10 p.m. on weekdays and 11 p.m. on weekends. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Can I please place an order for pickup then? 1 liter of afang.
Tone down the yellow pepper in this a bit.
Okay, sure.
Good evening. Thank you.
I mean, what is
need
wrong
to
with
pick
you?
up my order. Order 7789.
Huh? How many times have I told you? Crayfish is a seasoning on its own. You can't have crayfish and seasoning cubes in the same dish. Jesus Christ. Start this food again. The customer can't eat it. Go buy some more time with the customer. Offer him a pastry of his choice on the house. All right? How's it looking over there? Are you almost done?
Thank you.
All right, let me see that. Open this one. Beautiful. Please hurry up with all of this. Bani, Alhaji, you mustn't believe everything you read in the news.
So no, I don't. I usually run my own investigations.
Alhaji, you don't have to do that. What about your resolution with Amina?
What is wrong with you? You mean you still have this marriage thing in your head in the middle of all this chaos? Haba!
Everything happening now is not chaos. Alhaji, these are fabricated news, and you mustn't believe any of it. It will be sorted out really soon. About my request.
Hassan! What is wrong with you? Huh? Look, I am not giving you 25% of my company. You hear me, ho? Look, if you want a share of my company, you have to buy into it. And right now, nobody is selling that much.
Allah yakuri, Alhaji. But Amina owns 25% of your company. But as a husband,
Hassan, husband to be. You're not married to her yet. Husband to be, please.
Alhaji, you will give me my request as a wedding gift, or else you will watch your shares dwindle from the backlash of the scandal of your daughter's condition. Say this, Abe, Alhaji.
I don't have strength for you today.
Please. I just want to eat my food in peace.
Babe, so all this action film, just because of food?
I don't know what it is though. Seriously, my stomach is just rejecting every other thing from every other place. It's just this place, and I can't live off of junk forever.
I see. So in other words, your child wants to eat the food that his daddy cooks, right?
It's not even out yet, and it's already a coconut head.
I think he gets that from you, Sha.
Sorry? Did you just call me coconut head?
I had Tokam. So how is house hunting going?
Gambo has actually found some really lovely spaces.
Oh, okay.
It's just that it's not close to...
Wait. What?
What? When I'm hungry, am I supposed to drive all the way? It's too far. I need somewhere I can just walk into when I'm hungry.
It's how you're making serious life decisions because of food. In fact, you are stressing me out right now. Just eat your food. Enjoy. It's okay. Enjoy. And let baby have a taste of his daddy's food too.
Shadi?
Yes, sir.
The lady that just left in the hijabi, who is she?
Miss Blue Cape. That's what they call her in the kitchen.
What are her regulars?
Everything in Ibibio. Afang, Atama, Idikaiko. She does not have anything, rice, pasta, or pastry.
Okay, thank you. You can go.
Yes, sir.
Get in. I shall be very, very quick. Where is Amina? I am aware she ran away from home. And I know that you know her location. So I shall ask you one more time. Where is Amina?
I cannot give you that information.
Loyalty. I like it.
Are we done here?
No, we are not. 5 million naira.
For her location?
For you to be my eyes and ears on everything, Amina. I know that she trusts you more than anyone else. I can use that.
Mr. Hassan, I
7 million. Cash.
The second room can be used as the baby nursery for when the baby comes.
Ina son that.
This is just the first house I'm showing you.
And I love it. My favorite restaurant is just 2 streets down. It's perfect.
Okay. Yoshizaki Farazama Kiran.
I have already moved in. What you need to do for me is pick up my things from the hotel. Also, please get me afang from Imo's restaurant.
Najima.
Nagode.
Phase 1 is done. She is in her own space now. No cameras in or out. Phase 2 will begin today. And will be done by the weekend.
Gambo, where are you now?
I'm stuck in traffic.
Okay. Gambo, where are you?
I'm still stuck in traffic.
Come in.
Good evening. Makara. Lagos is so different from Abuja. I was in standstill for 3 hours. I got you your food.
Not good. Gambo.
Ma?
This food is not from Imo's restaurant.
Because of the traffic, I couldn't go to his restaurant, so I went to another one to get this.
I don't want it. I don't want this.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Amina. You Miss Blue Cape?
Imo.
Wow. And look, you already made it clear that you didn't want anything more. And I got the message, so all of this isn't necessary.
I have been waiting for you. I was about to leave. Are you okay?
Gambo. You slept here?
Yes. You seemed a bit concerned yesterday and I was worried. I slept on the couch if you don't mind.
I don't. It's fine.
I want your food.
Not go there, but I can't eat that right now. I have somewhere to be. Enjoy your meal.
Nagode.
Good day, ma'am. I was told you wanted to see me. How may I help you?
I came to apologize. The night we had was very special. I loved it. Much more than I would like to admit. Okay, and it shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have. But don't get me wrong. I don't regret it. In fact, I'm very grateful that it happened. Because I can't stop thinking about it. And I can't stop thinking about you. But I'm not supposed to.
Why?
We had a one-night stand. And that is completely out of character for me. I'm not that kind of person.
I don't think you're that kind of person. Wait. Have you been hiding from me because you... Please, Sid. So, I knew that night was your first time. I was surprised, that's why I was asking for your number, because I wanted to get to know you more.
Oh. So, you like me? Like me?
Yes. I mean, I like you.
So it's not about sex? You genuinely like me? Okay.
Look, you know what? Let's just start over. Yeah? Right then. So, Amina, Cleopatra, Rashid. I'm sorry, Amina and Cleopatra, what's going on there? How did that happen?
My father has a thing for strong women.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get this straight. So your father decided to name you after a woman who made history for having a special breed of square square. Is that what you're saying?
Are you calling me a coconut head?
No. Coconut head is an understatement. Think something stronger, something harder, more like stone. Stonehead. Madness. That's the word.
See this man that wants to toast me, you're calling me coconut head.
Stonehead.
I'm not serious.
See, you're in town for a while this time.
Yes, I got an apartment.
Oh, so you're based here now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's nice. So, would I be pushing too much if I offered to come cook for you at your place?
Oh, actually, I would love that.
All right then. It's a date. Stonehead.
Hi.
Hello. Thank you.
You're welcome. Come on in.
Thank you.
Welcome to my little nest.
It's pretty nice.
Thank you.
I hope you like watermelons.
I love watermelon.
Well, I got you watermelon. You take broccoli?
That too. Thank you.
All right. I got you.
Nothing ever comes to me, yeah, in a steady stream. But you gotta keep on going. You gotta live that dream. I know I ain't supposed to.
Ready?
Ready.
All right. Let's go. Mademoiselle.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Easy. All right. Enjoy.
All right. Ya Allah. Wow. Wow. What? What is this?
It's editan soup. One of my favorite soups growing up.
Hey, all your soups are my favorite soups.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you.
Why cooking?
Well, my grandmother owned one of the biggest restaurants in New York. And I and my father never saw eye to eye, so I spent most of my times at that restaurant. She practically taught me every single one of her recipes.
I can tell. That means you visit her a lot.
Yeah, I would. Every time, but she passed away a few years ago.
I'm so sorry.
That's fine. Her passing away is actually one of the reasons I moved to Lagos to chase my dreams. You know, she'd always tell me, Imo, nobody is ever going to feel your regret the way you do. They may be aware of them, but they'll never feel like you do. Cooking makes me happy. It's the one thing that I love to do. But my father saw a man in the kitchen as wrong. He used to say, a man's place is in the office, a woman's place is in the kitchen. A man should never cook for a woman, let alone his wife. Honestly, I don't get it because I love to cook for my woman. I love to cook for everybody, you know? So obviously I was never enough for him. But Grandma made me feel safe. Made me feel like I was enough.
Well, I love men that can cook.
Of course you do.
And your father?
Well, I mean, we call each other from time to time, just to see if we're still breathing, you know. But for the most part, we don't really have any sort of relationship like that. Not like you and yours. Yeah, I did some digging after that night. Alaji Rashid's dynamite. The next in line to take over the Rashid Empire. Ha! Yes, we need water, cause...
Yes, I might be a dynamite, but I'm still a woman. And my father, though very well aware of my capabilities, will never make me CEO. Alive or over his dead body.
Even when you're the most capable hand?
He would rather marry me off to someone that's capable. A woman never leads. She falls in line.
Wow. Sorry to hear that.
Thank you for dinner.
Well, thank you for having me. So, can we do this again? Or do you plan on ghosting me like you did before?
We will definitely do this again.
All right, then. Yes, I'll see you around.
Good night. Alhaji.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Do you want me to beg you to come back home?
No, I won't come back, Alhaji. You don't have to beg me. Because I won't have an abortion. I will not marry Hassan. And I will not let Hassan have 25% of everything that you've worked for.
Wallahi, I would never accept a child out of wedlock. Do you understand?
I do not need your acceptance.
Wow. Babe, are you sure that this is a good idea? I mean, dating the owner of the sperm that you are holding in your ovaries.
Who said we were dating? We're not dating.
Sweetie, he cooked for you in your own house. That's like 8 months worth of dating, if not 1 year. Come on, tell the truth. You want to see him again, right? You want him to cook some more for you? And some more? Right?
I do.
Wow. Babe, receive sense right now. Receive sense. Some more.
I can't just cut him off like that. He's such an amazing guy. Sweet guy.
So, like, the next time you see him, why don't you tell him? Tell him about the baby. You'll tell him, right?
I don't know. What if he doesn't want it? I don't want to have to impose a child on another person. By the way, I have my reasons for doing this. As long as this child exists, I can't get married to Hassan. And Alhaji cannot just marry me off to anyone that he sees fit. In so many ways, I'll have my freedom.
But babe, it's his child too. And you can't hide forever under a hijab. Look, you can hide for now. But babe, in the next 7 months, there is no hijab that will be able to hide that baby bump. I think you should tell him. I really do.
I see just one bottle of Remy Martin. How many do we have left? Is that sort of one? It can't be now. I already restocked it. I bought some a few days ago. Or you know what? Just have MM, go through the inventory and see how many is left. It just takes one per thing. You understand? Make a list. And I send it to my team. Alright, and then make sure you tell MM to let you know before I go to the inventory. Alright? Thank you. Hey, beautiful. How are you?
Good.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. So, are you hungry? Or you just came to get a dose of this hotness?
Proud man, you're too proud. Of course I'm hungry. I'm always hungry.
What would you like to have?
Anything.
You know what? I'll surprise you. I'll be right back. You look good.
Thank you. I'm thinking of a partnership with Enitol Oil. They're the next company in line for the Evron bid. And thanks to our little tax fraud stunt, everyone has stalled on the contract with Hassan. If Rashid Group partners with Enitol Oil, we're gold for the bid. It's basically the same agreement Hassan has with Alhaji. It's just this time, I wouldn't have to marry anyone for it.
This is genius.
Nagode. I need to get a meeting with the CEO of Enitol Oil. I need to discuss the partnership with him. He's also from the south, so I know a perfect spot to take him to. It'll be like a slice from home.
I will arrange it.
Nagode. One more thing. Please help me get a glass of juice from the fridge. I need to get something from my room. I'll be right back.
On it.
Hello.
Oh, beautiful.
Hi.
Good.
Hi.
Mwah.
Thank
Juice break?
you.
Oh.
I literally just asked him to get me juice.
Really?
Yes.
What is it? Freshly squeezed with love?
You're a serious man.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's grape and apple juice with chicken sandwich.
I need to marry you. ASAP. How much is your crown price again?
Humbug, we only do bitcoins over here. Please.
Oh, pardon me. Imo, this is Gambo, my executive assistant.
Okay.
Gambo, this is Imo, my boyfriend.
Ajama.
And you can keep that because this is definitely better than that.
Freshly squeezed.
If you like.
The Urban Project?
You know about it?
Yeah, the name has popped up once or twice in family dinner.
Family dinner.
Yes. Anyways, I just popped in to say hello. Mwah. I've got a private gig tonight, so I gotta go.
Okay, see you.
See you later.
See you.
All right,
Gambo.
Gambo, right? Nice to meet you, man. Take care, love.
Bye.
Let's see this. Shine Baba Yering. He is a nobody. How can you choose him over Hassan?
Excuse me. Can we get back to work?
Ah. Oh. So, Wato, this is our plan, ko?
Yes, Alhaji.
Allah. Ambo, what about the baby?
Ina ake.
Look, Gambo. Once it is more than 3 months, I cannot risk it. And you would have failed me by that time.
Kabani lokaci Alhaji. I have never failed you.
Gambo, you yourself, you know what's going to happen to you if you fail me. You know!
Hello? Yes, this is her speaking. No. It's not inconvenience. I will hop on the next flight to Akwa Ibom. Yes, then I will send a meeting location in less than an hour. All right, thank you. Thank you, bye.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi, handsome.
Someone sounds excited today. What's up?
Because I am celebrating and I'm going to treat you to dinner.
Really?
Yes.
Dinner that I will cook?
No, you can cook, but I'll pay for it.
I don't see how that's a treat here. I'm still cooking. So what are we celebrating?
Oh my gosh. A client that I've been chasing down for months on end. I am finally going to have a meeting with the CEO. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And guess what?
What?
He's from Akwa Ibom.
Really?
Yes. So I'm definitely bringing him to your restaurant. Because I want him to have a feel of home. I want to butter him up so he can, go easy on me.
All right, I got you. Sounds like a good plan. Don't worry, I'll personally attend to his request myself.
Thank you.
The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Mm-hmm.
We will lock this deal together.
Thank you.
Anytime, babe. So what about you? Or were you just calling to reserve a spot for your clients? What would you like to have so I could prepare before you come?
That's a good question. Actually, I'm craving afang soup.
Okay.
Ekpan kukwo. And edikaniko.
Is that how you're always eating like you're eating for two?
Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, sure. All right, darling. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
I'll just send them to get me some.
Okay.
Still not here yet.
The secretary's line is still not going through. The last time I spoke to him, he said he was stuck in traffic.
Okay. Let's just give him some more time, okay? I'm sure he'll soon be here.
What if he's bailing?
Hey, no. No, you will not speak negatively about this meeting. Okay? Thanks.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Dad?
Dad?
What are you doing here? You've never been to my restaurant before.
Mr. Kanekong is your dad?
Is your client?
Yes, my proposed client.
Wow. Well, here's a piece of advice. For your own good, don't waste your time. My father can't control it, he doesn't want it.
Imo! Well then, Miss Rashid, can we begin?
Yes. All right, sir. So as you can see, based on our forecast, this partnership will increase our annual revenue, market share, and brand's goodwill. I also have...
Sold.
Sir?
And at all, I would love to partner with Rashid Group.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Sir, do you want anything to eat or drink?
No. Okay. I know this is Imo's restaurant. The man should not be in the kitchen.
Okay, sir. But...
besides, I have another meeting in half an hour.
All right, sir. I will get the lawyers to start on the legal documentation.
I will partner with Rashid Group on one condition.
Hey. How'd it go?
You were right. It was a complete waste of time.
I am so sorry.
Why am I even crying?
Hey, come here. It's okay. You're alright. You'll be fine, okay? I am so sorry. I know how hard you work for this.
Thank you.
You know, that was actually the first time my father walked into my restaurant. Yep. He'd do anything for work. He places work above everything else, including family. I really don't want to be like him.
I'm like that too. I place work above everything else. I just can't find the balance.
No. I think you can. I mean, you're here with me right now, yeah? And you made out time for us even while you were trying to chase your client. I don't think you're like that.
But...
You know, after it's lost, and my father would take, he'd spend all night trying to turn it around instead of processing it. And by the time he's ready to process it, he'd have lost so much time, and then he'd start obsessing over the time he wasted trying to turn it around. And then he would drown himself in more work to make up for it. You're not my father. Okay?
I love you.
I love you more.
Emma.
Yes.
I need to tell you something.
Okay.
I am...
Hello?
Can we talk?
About what?
Can't an old man have a child with his own son? I am in town for a few days, and it was good running into you today, so...
Noon tomorrow at my restaurant.
Fine.
You save your dad's number as sperm donor?
Well, he's not exactly your father, is he? Don't worry about it. I'm not selling my restaurant to you. Neither am I letting you invest in it. So we're done here.
Are you aware that Miss Rashid, your girlfriend, is 3 months pregnant?
Why have you chosen to be like this? Why are you hell-bent on ruining my life?
Please. Amina Rashid is engaged to be married to Hassan Atiku. And according to those medical reports, your girlfriend is 3 months pregnant. She moved to Lagos about 2 months ago. I am guessing that's around the time you both started dating. Put 2 and 2 together, and the answer is clear. Look, I know we don't have the best relationship, but I want you to know that I am always looking out for you, son.
Hi.
What condition did my father give you for that deal? He said he offered you that deal on one condition. What was it?
He asked me to marry you.
And you said no because? I mean, we're already dating.
Because I didn't want to be forced into another marriage.
Another?
It's a long story. I don't want to talk about it right now. Please.
Are you pregnant? Is it for Hassan? What exactly have we been doing for the past 2 months? If you're already engaged and pregnant for somebody else?
Hassan and I have never been a thing. We're not a thing. I called it off. I mean, I will call it off when the business is locked in.
Okay.
My father wants me to get married to Hassan so that he can secure a deal that would change everything for us. So I came to Lagos to secure that same deal so I wouldn't have to be married off.
And the pregnancy?
I've only ever been with one person. I didn't take the morning after pill because keeping this pregnancy would mean I wouldn't have to get married to Hassan. I didn't expect us to be together. And I tried to stop, but I just couldn't resist being with you. And I didn't want to impose a child on you. You remember you told me that night the stance you had with children. So
your plan was to keep dating me until the deal fell through and then you'd ghost. Yeah?
You were never supposed to find out.
Wow. You really are my papa.
No, Imo. Imo.
So sorry, babe. But I still think you should have told him from the get-go. You know, that way, none of you would be this hurt.
I didn't want to force it on him.
You wouldn't have been forcing anything on him, babe. It's just you saying, Uncle, before you date me, I don't carry belly for you. An abortion is out of the question. Are you in or out? That's all you could.
It is not that easy.
I know. I know. So what are you going to do now? Are you going to lose Imo and the contract? I mean, if Imo's dad wants to marry you for the run, I guess it means he wants to do the whole traditional keep it in the family thing. You're pregnant for his son. That should count for something.
You're right. I have a phone call to make. Good afternoon, sir.
Miss Rashid, I have just 10 minutes.
I only need 5 minutes, sir. Please, can we stand here? You want your son to marry me because you're tired of convincing him to run your company. And you want to keep it in the family. So you want me to run it?
Wanted. Before I found out that you were pregnant for someone else.
It's for Imo. And he hates me right now because I decided to never tell him about it. This partnership can still work and stay in the family, but not in the conventional way.
So Amina, Yagige, did you get the Emron deal?
Little Oil will have to get it first, Alhaji. Once they do, we do. After the tax fraud fiasco, Hassan doesn't stand a chance anymore. This partnership ensures that we, in so many ways, will control it.
How? I mean, Ekan is a man who is so nepotistic. He does not do business with anyone that is not family. Except, of course, that you are... Wait. What? I mean, Amina, is Ekon the father of your child?
Grandfather, I am pregnant for his son.
It doesn't matter, that guy is still a bastard.
Alhaji, a bastard that is about to change our family's fortune.
Alhaji, na giya maka ka bar wannan magana don Allah ka bar shi. She is not going to be the first daughter of a reputable man to have a child out of wedlock. And she will be the last. Kina ji na ko Amina, idan babanki baya son wannan ya, ni karan kaina zan karbe shi. After all, your father doesn't speak for the both of us. Yara ma haka an gani. Sada Allah.
He didn't send you the text. I did.
Hello, Amina.
Hassan, what are you doing here?
This is a restaurant, isn't it? I was hungry. I also came to see my wife-to-be. You know, it is rude to keep avoiding your husband-to-be for several months.
Hassan, you must be so delusional to think that I'm still going to marry you.
You will. Tomorrow the world will know who has won the Hebron bid. And when my company is announced, your father will bring you to me on your knees. I wouldn't have to do anything.
Okay. Is that what you came all the way here to say?
Actually, no. I came to find out how you were doing. And to see this man that you have picked over me. Apparently, he's better than I am.
He is.
Shikubne I, Amina.
Shikubne Nasan. I know.
Amina, I own 3 companies. I have a workforce of hundreds of people. I can buy you anything you desire, and yet you pick a cook over me. I mean, you have insulted me several times before, but this one hits the hardest.
And yet you are still standing here.
Is there a problem here?
Get out of my front.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
I'm having a conversation with my fiancé.
You're having a conversation with the mother of my unborn child in a manner I find rather aggressive, and it makes me very uncomfortable.
About Hassan, Nobody. I've reviewed the documents and it's looking really, really good. The next step is for you to forward it to legal. Okay?
All right, ma. I am curious though. What changed Mr. Ekang's mind?
Get the documents to legal.
Najima.
Amina! 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 What's wrong? Easy. I got you. Doctor, are you sure she's going to be okay?
Yeah. She's fine.
Hey. How are you feeling? Sorry.
My baby. The baby.
No, don't worry. She's fine. She's all right. Thank God you brought her just at the right time, I must say. But wait, were you trying to abort the pregnancy?
Abort? No.
All right. Well, we actually noticed some kind of poison in your system. Well, it was a close call, but we'll just have you stay around for some days. We'll just monitor you and you'll be free to go. Okay?
Thank you, doctor.
It's all right. Just take good care of her, okay?
Oh. You'll be okay. I'm really sorry I said I didn't want to be a father. I was just scared I'd be terrible. I don't exactly have the best role model, so I'm sorry. Okay?
I'm sorry that I hid this from you.
It's fine.
I shouldn't have.
It's fine. I get it. I mean, it hurts, but I get it. Honestly, this past week has been a lot for me. I've not even been able to stop thinking about the baby. And the whole thing has got me excited. And the fact that I almost lost her, it just made me realize how much I want her. How much I want you. I love you too.
Amina, that lucky Effiong. Njuko, forgive me. I mean, I should have told them to stand down. I just thought they were like...
I almost lost my life. My child. And you almost lost everyone.
Amina, I know. Wallahi, I know.
Alhaji, you put your reputation above your child and your grandchild. And you, I don't think I will ever trust you. I never will.
Amina, turn on the news.
Mesa.
Ena Oil has just won the Yvonne bid. Amina, you did it. Wallahi, you did it. Kaga yarin yan nakina. Wallahi, you did it.
Amina.
Wallahi, you did it.
Alhaji, you cannot call off the wedding.
It's already done.
I will tell the world about your daughter.
Oh, yes. No, yes. Oh, okay. You're lucky. Yes. This is Amina's wedding invite. You see, we plan to do it very simple and small. So, you can drop by if you want. Can I give for, say, old time sake?
This is not the last of me.
I said the wedding invite. I said give up. I like that. Jack.
gaskiya, I'm very, very happy, wallahi. We are finally planning a wedding.
Thank you, Hajiya.
Amma, is it not stressful for the both of you? Amma, don't you think you should wait after you have given birth?
I can wait, but...
I can't wait.
Huh?
I can't wait for him to be a part of the family.
Good.
Yes, Hajiya, we can't wait.
Well, kinda, in the AK, I don't mind that you people just have the wedding before you give birth. That's very good. In fact, it's really perfect.
Amma gaskiya, Alhaji. Ni wallahi ku banne fulani wannan wedding nan.
Well, Hajiya, we're not really planning anything to take it away, Hajiya.
But trust me, it's one for the books.
One for the book. One for the book. The full book.
Just because of me. Go up. I'm calling you.